Hey everybody, this is Jerichos, and welcome back to Final Fantasy VI. Last time, we repelled the Empire from taking Narshe and the Esper, and we managed to kick Kefka's butt in the process. Felt good. What didn't feel good, though, is that we lost Terra. She transformed into something and flew off. We're going to go in search of her, but before we do, I'm going to show I actually missed one building to show off. Can I walk through here? Yes. Last time, it's the weapon shop. Yeah, this one little one is kind of hidden here. You can check with this guy. Most of it is stuff you already have, but specifically the chain flail and the moonring blade are new weapons for either Terran Celis or for Locke. And you'll recognize by the icon, they're long range. So Locke got his thief knife, he equipped it, and we've never used it in battle. Because even though this has better evasion, better speed, and can steal items, I like having him in the back row so he does not take a bunch of damage. And having two of those is wonderful. So our whole party is in the back row. And a fun thing, if you go behind his counter here, you get a free inn. Another one. Yeah, they're all over the place. But that will be everything we can do in town here. Now that we've got our party set up. Let's see, are we healed up? Yeah, because not only do you have the free bed to sleep in, you can still stop by the beginner school here and heal in that spring water if you want. But let's move on and head back to Figaro Castle. No new enemies on the world map, same stuff you found the first time, so just breeze through them if you fight anything. And you'll get there in no time. Speaking of, we're already here. And he doesn't try to stop you this time. King Edgar, welcome home. So, before anything else, I'm going to head up here. This is just like old times. I'm going to wander around for a bit. And, you know what? Now we're going to keep Locke on the front. I was going to say, let's put Edgar as the, front man for walking around, but I don't think we need to. Chancellor, welcome home, King Edgar. Please, take your time and relax within the castle. Sure, don't mind if I do. A fun fact is, now that we have Edgar or Sabin in the party, either works, I can't take money from the king. You have a family, don't you? Just be quiet and take it. He actually cuts the prices down and gives you a discount. Plus, we've got new tools to buy. So, we already have these three. Let's get Flash, which inflicts darkness on all enemies with a brilliant flash. It's no damage, it's just a status attack. Drill, we are short on gil. Let's sell some stuff off. You know what? Sell our extra. Actually, we don't really need two air knives. Don't really need the main gouges. And I'll sell a couple weapons. I'm not going to bother selling armor yet. Yeah, that should be good. I'll keep the Thief's Knife and the Ashura for now. So, let's buy the Drill. Penetrates an enemy's armor to deal severe damage. So what this means is no matter what the enemy's defense is, it's going to do big damage. The one downside of this is it treats it like a normal physical attack. It's susceptible to reduction in the back row. So, let's go over here, talk to this guy. Says the same thing. So yeah, you can get discounted stuff here, which is pretty nice. We don't really need anything though. We're already stocked up. Let's wander around and see what everybody has to say. This castle can move freely through the sand. We can even go under mountains if there's a desert on the other side. You say the same thing. Yeah, pretty darn useful. We've broken off our alliance with the Empire. Yeah, no kidding. That was made pretty clear when the Empire, well, tried to set fire to it. Let's head up to the parapet here. Is anybody here? Nope, just me, surveying my kingdom. Let's wander some more and see what all we can, like who we can talk to and what we can do. King Edgar, welcome home. Yeah, a lot of the soldiers don't really say anything of interest. If only you could have seen the look on Kefka's face as we sank into the sand. Yeah, it was pretty good. I saw a girl blaze across the sky like a cat on fire. Well, more like a flying cat on fire, I suppose. Anyway, it looked like she was headed toward the mountains in the west. Let's see, what do you have to say? You don't say anything new. Do you? You need to get beyond the mountains. Well, this castle can't fly over them, but it can dive under them. Talk to the man in charge of the engine room. So you may remember, way back in, I think, the second episode, there was somebody talking about engines. You've had a long and difficult journey. You must be tired. Why don't you rest for a while? They're actually limiting how much you can wander around, which I sometimes appreciate. Keeps you from wasting a whole bunch of time. But yeah, we'll eventually go find that guy. Not yet. Our king showers his attention on women. Young, old, pretty, or plain, no one is safe. Oh, King Edgar! Who would have thought we'd see the day when a human flew over a mountain range? Unbelievable, isn't it? And you probably say, yep, the exact same thing. Well, before we rest, let's go back down here and check out the jail and the engine rooms. These good-for-nothing brigands have been locked up for thievery and worse. You better keep a safe distance. But now, if we wait, you can talk to them actually when they come here. Ugh, something smells terrible in here. Oh, I think it's me. Yeah, when they get close to the door, you can actually hear what they have to say. I demand to see Edgar. How dare they keep us in this stinking pit? Relax. My boys are just blowing off steam. I'm sure King Edgar will let us out of here in no time. We're just small potatoes compared to the real threat lurking out there. King Edgar knows that. I'm Lone Wolf the Pickpocket. Interesting. Well, I guess interesting that they named him. Maybe something will come of that in the future. Nothing else you can do down there for now. Lots of requests this month. I can take you to desert beyond the mountains if you'd like. Let's stay put for a second. He actually still won't let you down here. Too dangerous. I can't remember if, because they keep saying, you know, you should get some rest. I'm gonna go sleep in the sort of inn, because I can't remember if it does something here. I'm pretty sure it does, if I'm remembering the timeline right. Ah, yes. This is an important scene. Castle hasn't changed much. And yet, it's different. Mom and Dad are gone. Nothing can ever really be the same. Not after what happened. Tonight, where's he been? So, if he should... No, you're wrong. It's not true. Priestess, the king, he's... Sabin. Sabin! Dad couldn't have. Edgar. So, Dad didn't make it. Edgar, there you are. Your father just said he would entrust Figaro to the two of you. Those were his final words. You all make me sick. Everyone's saying that the Empire had Dad poisoned, and the only thing any of you can think about is who will be the next king. No one's even sad. None of you probably cared when Mom died after we were born either. That's not... You're just as bad as the rest of them. Sabin, Empire of murderers, they won't get away with this. Priestess, leave us. Let's leave this place. Let's forget this crazy kingdom and live our lives how we want to. You said you didn't want to be king, right? Life of freedom, huh? What do you think would happen to Figaro if both of us left? There'd be no one to take the throne. Dad was counting on us to take care of the kingdom. Sabin, let's settle this with the toss of a coin. Dad gave me this one. If it's heads, you win. Tails, I win. The winner chooses whichever path he wants. No regrets, no hard feelings. Okay? Here we go. And you chose your freedom. It's already been 10 years. That little shrimp has grown into a whopping lobster. And you're a king crab. Sabin, do you think Dad would be proud of me? Don't you ever doubt that. I'm sure he's beaming with pride wherever he is. 10 years. Where's the time gone? Here's to a couple of confused grown-ups. Drink! Here's to Dad. To Mom and to Figaro. Yeah, this game deals with some heavy issues, but I feel like it does it in a smart way and it doesn't really talk down about the issues. And Sabin's back with us now. I love the bonding that the two of them had. It felt very real. So that's everything we can see in the castle now. It's time to put this thing through its paces. Let's go to the desert beyond the mountains. Go to Kohlingen. And this, I mean, when I was younger, I thought this was so cool. It blew my mind. I'd seen lots of games with different ways to travel. I had never traveled by underground castle before. To be fair, I don't think I've traveled by underground castle since. This is like the only game I know that's done that. But we're on a whole new section of this continent. Welcome to Kohlingen. Enjoy your visit. So, let's go explore and see what interesting things await us. First thing first, in this desert, and only in this desert... Well, there's a new enemy to find. That wasn't it, but I want to... you know what? We'll walk back through in a second. New enemy, Vulture. Let's show off Locke's weapon, and we'll also show off Celis's weapon. Now notice, if she's not using a sword, she cannot do runic. So, I'm pretty sure this guy's going to die before we can see Drill. Yep. Vultures are pretty easy. They can show up in both the grass and the forests over here. Now head all the way to the north, and there's this one little tiny house here. with some funky music playing. And no one's here. Oh, nope, there he is. We can't let the world become too peaceful. Don't you see? People shine their brightest when they're at war. My Colosseum will be a monument to the glory of battle. If I can ever finish it, that is. No one will help me. So, Crazy Kook. And I'm pretty sure... There it is. The Hero's Ring. This is a nifty relic. So, let's see, not... Is it? Okay, so we've got the Gigas Glove, which raises, or boosts physical attack power. Earrings, which boost magic attack power. I'm going to change out, let's see, you have the Hyper Wrist. No, I'm going to change the Hyper Wrist for the Hero's Ring. What it does the exact same thing as Gigas Glove and Earrings together in one. So, this will help significantly with both his Bioblaster and his Auto Crossbow. Speaking of, they show up in the order you want them in. Oh, it resorted it. Okay, well, I'll just let it have it auto-sort. Get used to that way. So yeah, strange little house. Guy talking about building a Coliseum. Weirdo. We can leave him for now and head back down, and this time we are going to Kolingen. And a new enemy, Bloodfang. Oh, I should have shown off Drill. But that's fine. These guys will go down in no time. Bloodfang can only appear on the grass over here. So, a few more enemies still to find. I want to get that one in the desert, though. Let's get that before we go into town. And here it is, Fossil Dragon. You know what? Let's show off Drill, shall we? Ooh, it can turn someone into zombie, which when they are turned to zombie, they then deal poison to your allies. It's like Confused, but so much worse. Luckily, undead enemy, aura cannon, blows him away. Ooh, right. Let's see, antidote for you. I don't think I have. But you know what? Let's go into the town, and we're going to stay at the inn to cure her status. A strange glowing creature flew through here, scared the living daylights out of me. Took off southwards, towards Jadur. Well, we have our direction of where we need to go next. Oh, that music sounds familiar. Before anything else, let's stay the night. Heal up, everybody. I love that little jingle. And I'm going to confirm. Let's make sure it did. It did indeed get rid of the zombie status. Welcome back to the land of the living Celis. Now, you recognize that music already? Yep, it's Shadow hanging out here. We meet again. Leave me alone. So, if you come here with just 3 party members, which I said last episode, you can choose to have a smaller party, he will join you for a small fee. I think it's like 1,000 gil, something like that. But if you do that, he is susceptible to the same rules as last time, where he has a 1 in 16 chance after each random battle to just up and leave. I've had points where he stayed on until the next big story point. I've had points where he left after the first battle. So I don't take my chances. I don't recruit him here. I feel bad for anybody who really likes Shadow, but you can stay here and keep drinking, bud. I wouldn't talk to that guy if I were you. He's an assassin. Yeah, I know. He's my ally. We got some rather unsavory sorts in here. That guy over there's an assassin. Yeah, we know. Anyway, that's all you can do in the pub. Let's wander around and talk to some more people. I saw a pretty light. It came here and everyone else was afraid of it, but I liked it. Aw, the innocence of children. Is that thing really a monster? It stopped right in front of my little girl and I could see it had gentle eyes. That is a nice little bit of information there. It's my dream to see an opera at the Opera House south of Jadur. With a handsome date, of course. I'd get all dolled up, put on a sequin dress. There's an opera house. Oh, look. Is that you? Have you stopped by Rachel's house? Rachel. Interesting. Another named character. That thing. I don't know what it was, but it tore up my house. Some kind of glowing monster. And yeah. Really devastated that house. Poor guy. My younger brother's a bit eccentric. Lives alone up north. Says he's going to build a coliseum. Some such nonsense. Oh, so it's this guy's brother. Well, you know what? You should chase your dreams, dude. Let's go in the shops first. General store. It's got all of them in one place. Anything new? Holy water. Specifically for curing zombie status. Let's buy 5 of those. I'm good on everything else. Let's check armor. So, again, here's the point. This is going to be pretty similar, I'm pretty sure, to what you can buy in Narsh. Maybe a few new things like Twist Headband. I think, yeah, we haven't seen that before, but there's no reason to buy it. Yeah, nothing really worth buying. We're pretty well outfitted as far as armor goes. As far as the weapons, we got the same things, except now you can buy shurikens, because of course for Shadow, and flame, water, and lightning scrolls. It deals fire damage to all enemies, water damage, lightning damage. It's kind of neat. There are ways for him to do AoE damage. Obviously, since we're not taking him along, I'm not going to bother spending money on that right now. Now, let's head up to this house. Yeah, we'll go to this house first. That weird music again. Come down here and... Oh, look! It's been a while. Ages, even. Oh, that... Worry not, worry not. Your treasure's quite safe. But there's a woman here. It's a good thing I'd just happened to have finished this herbal concoction back then. Now she'll never age a day. Had to use my herbs, I did. Couldn't very well refuse with you begging me like that. It's time for some memories. Important lock time here. Rachel. You're sure the stuff will work? Of course, of course. The love of your life will sleep here just like this forever. And ever and ever. If there were a way to call her spirit back. A way to call her back, eh? You mean like that legendary treasure? Oh yes, I suppose if you had that, you might be able to bring her around. I failed her. I like this. If you have Celis with her, she actually comes back and kind of observes. Locke. So yeah, if you don't bring Locke, and if you don't have Celis with you for the extra scene, you could miss that completely there. Just a neat little bit of history. Something with Locke's past. Apparently he loved her, but she's now in stasis. Best stay away from that house on the eastern edge of town. Crazy old coot sits in there mashing up smelly old herbs all day. I even heard he's got a ghost in his basement. Yeah, not quite a ghost. Interesting thing though, approach his house from behind, and we get a green beret. I think is that better than anybody's current head helmet? Yes! Good for Locke. Give him a little more HP. And there's one more house to go check out. Let's head up to the northwest here. A girl named Rachel used to live in that house up there. No one lives there anymore, though. So this was Rachel's house. I couldn't protect her. What do we have to find today? It's almost your... There's supposed to be an amazing treasure hidden somewhere in this mountain. We're gonna find it. Locke, look out! She pushed him to safety. Rachel! Yeah, she saved him, but fell and hurt herself. Rachel, are you awake? I can't remember anything. Starting to see some parallels here. Oof. Get out of my house! It's your fault Rachel lost her memory. Wait, just let me talk to her. Please, just go away. I don't know who you are, but my parents get upset whenever you come here. Rachel'll be better off without you hanging around, Locke. She's gonna have to make a new start of it. With you here, she can't even do that. A year went by. When I finally returned, I found out that Rachel had been killed in an Imperial attack. Her memory had returned just before she died. The last thing she said was, my name. I never should have left her side. I failed her. Yeah, it's really sad. Again, game dealing with some dark subjects. So she's passed away. Let's see, Rachel, her memory returned just before she passed away. She said, if a man named Locke returns, please tell him that I love him. It kind of gets me a little choked up. So yeah, she's passed, but the strange old man's keeping her preserved so that Locke is hoping to find some way to bring her back. I don't know, defy the laws of nature. There's not really anything else we can do about it for right now. Kind of sad. But we're going to move onward and keep heading downward, because they said Terra flew off towards Jadur. So we want to try to find her. And I just remembered, the last enemies I want to meet are all in the forests. So give me some more forest, game. Oh, perfect. Come on. Okay, give me another enemy. Come on. Paraladia and Rock Wasp. 2 more enemies to encounter here. You know what? Let's have Edgar do auto crossbow. As you might guess, the Paraladias are similar to Trilliums in that they'll do poison, so you don't want to bother with Bioblaster. Auto crossbow is going to be your bread and butter as we journey down here. I love having Locke able to do some good physical damage again. Auto crossbow should actually finish these 2 off. Oh, no. You're still alive. Well, Blitz will blow you away. And there is 1 more enemy that we can encounter in forests. So we'll see if we can find them soon. For now... Oh! They're not just in forests, they're also in the grass, the Iron Fists. For some reason, I thought they were only in forests. Not sure why I thought that. Maybe my notes are wrong. But just another recolor, nothing really too special to talk about these guys. Blow them all away and we'll be good. And as you notice on the right in the world map, there's a town or something that we're passing by that we can't really get to. We'll check that out later. We got 2 mithril knives. Pretty sure those are, yeah, those are the old equipment. We don't really need those. So, if we keep going down, we should get to the city of Jadur, which they were talking about. Yeah, we got time. Let's explore Jadur here. This is Jadur, the westernmost town on the world map. With a chocobo stable. Well, that's pretty cool. I don't think there's anything... Yeah, nothing to find in these. This should be the exact same equipment as the previous place. I don't think there's anything new. No, I take that back. We have new gear. It's by a white dress. Boost the wearer's magic. That's kind of nice. For Celis. Ninja gear. And mithril vest. Okay, Shadow's got the ninja gear equipped. Mithril vest is not as good. Let's get 2 ninja gears. One for Sabin and one for Locke. And 1 mithril vest for Edgar. We don't really need the twist headbands. He's like, he could improve with the mithril shield. No, I want him with his 2 weapons. So, optimize everybody. Perfect. I'll probably sell some old equipment off screen between episodes at some point, just so I've got some more money to work with in the future. But after this town, we don't really have to buy anything for a while. All the poor people were forced out of the town. I hear they built a new town in the valley between the mountains up north. Kick the poor people out, huh? That doesn't sound very nice. Kiku Ichimonji for Cyan. Don't really need that. Kaiser Knuckles. You know, I could, but he doesn't use any physical attacks and I'm low on Gil. Kodachi, if we had Shadow with us. Moonring Blade we've already got. And of course, Scrolls. So, nothing really that we need to buy here. Is there anything in the inn? A whole bunch of beds, but I'm not going to bother paying to use them. Those folks in Zozo don't have an ounce of honesty among the lot of them. Don't trust a word they say. Yeah, Zozo is the town up north where all the poor people went. Great, this town full of rich people who are telling you don't trust the poor people. That's not topical at all. Every once in a while, one of those shady kids from Zozo wanders down here, looking for an easy mark. Be careful. You can get out of my way? Thank you. Let's look in the item shop. I don't think there's anything new here either. Nope, all the same stuff. We're good on quantities. Anybody up here? Nope, this is a dead end. Let's wander around. I saw a girl bathed in light speed off toward the northern mountains. Maria, the famous opera diva, is absolutely gorgeous. And in here is an auction house. Today's auction is over. Let's talk to the people anyway. First time I've been here. Doesn't look like a place a down-and-out bum like me belongs. You're obviously not from around here. Straighten your back. Don't slump so much. Ho, ho, ho. There's nothing I can't buy. Oh, are you an admirer of art as well? No. How utterly uncivilized. I want one of those legendary treasures that bring back departed souls. None of the other rich folks have one yet. I've heard you can get one in the imperial capital of Vector. Huh. Maybe that's what Locke is looking for. Some truly valuable works of art can be had at this auction house. Probably not by the likes of you, though. Daddy, let's buy lots of stuff today, too, okay? Oh, how could I say no to those cute little eyes? Spoiled little rich brat at the auction. I don't think I can... Yeah, I can't talk to you. So yeah, nothing to do here. Just kind of an interesting set piece. Maybe in the future there will be auctions we can actually take part in? I'm going to be an opera singer when I grow up. Huh? You don't know where the opera house is? It's way south of here. Opera house. We keep hearing about this. Hey, a relic shop. Anything we have not seen before? Nope. All stuff we already have. Good, because I don't want to spend any more money. I like my current relic setup. The class divide is quite visible here. All of the middle-class families live in the southern part of town. The richer folks live up in the north. You can see one of their enormous mansions from here. Really? I mean, how big can it be? Whoa. Talk about the richest person in South Figaro? He's got nothing on this mansion. In fact, there's even people walking around, it's so big. The town of Zozo is nestled between the mountains to the north. It's a den of thieves and ne'er-do-wells. And we head up to the right here, and I think... Where is it? There we go. I know there's something over here. Okay, maybe it's inside. I know there was something hidden. Let's go in here. Owsers Mansion. Oh, here it is. We get an ether. You're the spitting image of Maria. Huh? Haven't heard of her, you say? She's a famous opera singer. Locke looks like Maria? No, he's obviously talking to Celis. It's kind of funny because, you know, as long as she's in the party, you can get that dialogue, but no matter who's on front, he says the same thing. A treasure chest on canvas. A picture of an old urn. A beautiful still life of flowers. It's almost as if they were alive. It appears to be a lamp. And my favorite one here, this one looks awfully familiar. It's a picture of Ultros. I love that. A very old painting. A suit of armor, it would seem. And finally, a picture of a lovely lady. This guy has a lot of art on display. A lot of money he likes to show off. But there's nothing else we can do here. It seems nothing really happened in this town. So I think our best option is going to be heading to Zozo. And you know what? Let's rent a chocobo. Why not? 250 gil pop. Sure. Yeah, we know how to ride, dude. Press A to go forward, left and right to turn. Let's ride our chocobo on up to Zozo. Oh, I love the chocobo music. Mode 7, engage! Yeah, we would have had to walk through a whole section of battles here. So, and it pops us up here in this little nestled bit of the mountains for Zozo, which we're going to enter next time and explore what it has waiting for us. If you have enjoyed this episode, make sure to click like and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time.